Hello, 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 and welcome. My name is Dallas. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining us here at Motosumo today. Please make sure that all things on your bikes are tight and good to go. Seats, handlebars, and shoes. Also make sure you have water and towel or something that you can dry yourself with and also hydrate your body with. Man, I'm just feeling this song so much. I want to just let it play out, and I probably will. But listen, if you've never done a live ride with us before, I'm encouraging you to find at least one opportunity every single week to join us for one live ride. So one live ride every single week, 30-minute beginner ride, 45-minute stronger together ride, 60-minute endurance ride, whatever you can join us for, join us for. We have Theo, who has officially joined us on leaderboard. Theo, welcome to the ride. Listen, we're gonna be here for 1 hour, all right, 1 hour. So have fun today. Do things that make sense, do things that feel right, and all the other things that I usually like to throw in there in addition to that. All right, so listen, 3 things that you need to know almost never, ever change. We have 2 positions. We have 4 resistance levels. Trying to pull my pants. There we go. And we also have 4 RPM zones. Your 4 RPM zones in order from fastest to slowest are red, yellow, green, and blue. Your positions are positions 1 and 2, or seated and climbing. And then you have resistance levels 1, 2, 3, and 4. Make the most out of every single one of those things today. If you're familiar with them, great. If you're not familiar with them, that's why I'm here. I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna guide you, all those kinds of things. But for right now, we want to begin to get warmed up. Let's do this. Before I even give you any number, directions, or anything like that, just do something with your neck. One day here and another day there, I feel like it's a good thing for us to do. I just kind of even sit tall for a moment, do something like that, and then when you're ready, hands, handlebars, minimum 75, maximum 99 on your RPM just for right now. Minimum 75, maximum 99. Relax in our upper body, focused in our mind, and warming up our legs. Now that I've given you a few seconds to comfortably find 75 to 99, I also want to encourage you to make sure that you have on enough resistance as you are warming your body up. It is so easy to not do what you should be doing. It's also very easy to overexert yourself, not only here in the beginning of the ride, but at any point during the ride. So again, relax your shoulders. Take 2 or 3 deep breaths, maintain stability, maintain control, and again, stay in between 75 and 99. Excellent, so I want us just underneath 100 on our personal RPM, just underneath 100 on our personal RPM. I believe in a good illustration, and I have an illustration for you as we are in the final 20 seconds before our first resistance increase. You must preheat the oven before you're ready to put whatever it is that you might be baking in the oven. We have officially preheated the oven. Now we are ready to perform. Now we're ready to switch things up, change things up a little bit. Hey, resistance 2 in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now listen, as we transition into resistance 2, again, things may begin to change at least a little bit here. So I'm going to be putting forth a little bit more effort towards, how can I say this? Towards continuing to warm up, but also just towards the same RPM range. So minimum 75, maximum 99 is still the same, but it should be a little more challenging for me to maintain, for me to handle, for me to do with this additional resistance, instead of me just being outside, unbothered, on a jog, on a bike ride. Now I'm a little more bothered. There's a headwind, things of that nature. The terrain has changed. All the illustrations I usually give you, parachute on my back, someone's pushing me back as I'm trying to move forward, things like that. But I should still be able to do 75 to 99 on my personal RPM. Ladies and gentlemen, we are entering our first now burst of speed. 90 seconds, yes, 90 seconds at 100 or better at resistance 2. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. If you need a little bit more resistance, you'll take it now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Again, 100 or better is what we're aiming for. Do not be afraid. Do not run away from. Do not be shy to go towards the red RPM zone. That is our fastest RPM zone. Almost there. We are officially at less than 30 seconds remaining. I can officially feel the little beads of sweat beginning to form on my arms, and I'm loving it. Almost there. 13, 12, 11, 10. Finish and finish strong. You have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Stay right here at resistance 2 for about 45 more seconds, and then we'll begin to transition to the next part of our ride. I'm sorry, same RPM and resistance combination, because we're gonna stay here at resistance 2. So remember, resistance 2, 75 to 99. Round number 2 of 4 90-second challenge. Round number 2 of 4 90-second challenge. Your 45 seconds is up. So listen, again, I am limiting you to 99. 99 is not mandatory. 99 is the maximum place that you want to go to. That being said, position 2 for 90 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, the highest RPM, and listen, that is not mandatory. Once you pass 99, you've done too much. Get ready. 5, 3, 1, let's go. If you do 67, I am fine with that. If you do 84, I am fine with that. But I just want 90 seconds out of your seat. Remember, round number 2 of 4. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We're about halfway through it. I've been placing a large focus on endurance here towards the end of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, just under 30 seconds. There are so many different things that you could do right now. All right, kind of encourage yourself or tell yourself that it's okay to stop, but don't. Stay strong. 15, 14, 13, 12, almost. Final 8, 6, 4, 2, great job. Everybody, take a seat. Minimum 75, maximum 99 is where we want to return to. Minimum 75, maximum 99 is where we want to return to. Round number 3 of 4. Round number 3 of 4. 90 seconds. All right, round number 3 of 4. 90 seconds. Get ready. My friends, things are about to change just a little bit. Not a curveball because it's 90 seconds, but I do want to switch things up just a little bit. Here's how we're gonna do it. I need the heaviest resistance that you can do for 90 seconds. Here's the deal, here's the drill. Our new maximum is 75. So I want you to decide right now to commit to not going faster than 75. Listen, if you do 74, I'll be happy. If you do 56, I'll be happy. If you do 63, I'll also be happy, as long as for 90 seconds, we do not pass 75. Get ready. The best resistance you have. Let's go. Just keep turning the resistance up until you max yourself out at 75. Those of you who like a little more strength, I'm going to recommend the 50s and 60s. Those of you who like to work a little bit more power, right, a good combination of both the resistance and speed, stay in those 70s. Now, as you're getting here, resistance 3 and resistance 4 is what we want to begin to focus on. The idea of going uphill, the idea of fighting through something, right? We can see something that we're fighting towards, and it's up at the top. "30 seconds left. Something in me wants to slow all the way down to the blue RPM zone, but I'm fighting it. I don't know if there's a Brad out there somewhere, but I'm just gonna say, Brad, I'm fighting it. I'm fighting that temptation to slow down. These are your final 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Drop the resistance back down. I'm giving you freedom in your RPM. Freedom in your RPM. One more time, one more shot. 90 seconds. Here's the thing. This is officially my last workout of 2022. So I'm going to be offering you a lot of opportunities for freedom. A whole lot of opportunities for freedom today. for 90 seconds. If you want to go heavy, go for it. If you want to go light and fast, go for it. If you want to go out of your seat, go for it. If you want to stay in your seat, go for it. But that is what we're doing for 90 seconds. Not yet, not yet. The song's about to drop. Don't do anything yet. Take your time, catch your breath, get ready. We've done so many different things here for 90 seconds, and I want us one more time to find this feeling of success. I'm going up and out. That's me personally. You do what feels right to you. 3, 2, here I go. I'm adding my resistance. I'm gonna make it tough. I'm gonna force the blue RPM zone. I'm not gonna think about it either. I'm just gonna do it. And when it feels right to increase, I'll increase. And when it feels right to decrease, I'll decrease. I'm gonna feel free doing it. I wanna let go of everything that might have been holding me back this year. Seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for our recovery in 10, almost there, 5, 3, 1, good job. I didn't say action recovery, but yes, recovery. Drop all the way back down to resistance 1. Everybody drop all the way back down to resistance 1. Take your time, catch your breath. If you need a sip, if you need a dab, now is the time to take it. Listen and listen closely. We just did 4 1.5 minute challenges, drills, intervals, however you want to put it that way. We are now ready for 3 minutes. All right, so we did 4 1.5. Now we're doubling, but we're doubling our duration, but we're gonna remove one of them. Megan, hey! Megan, we just finished 4 90-second challenges. We are now ready for 3 180-second challenges. Oh, we're starting very, very shortly. Here's the thing with the 3 minutes. I don't have a 3-minute timer, so we're just gonna have to trust one another here. All right, you trust me, I trust you. We'll get through this. Get ready, here we go. We're starting at a minimum of 85 and a maximum of 99. 3, 2, 1, let's go. For 3 minutes, I want us to stay at resistance 1, and for 3 straight minutes, we want to be intentional about staying above 85. Now, for some of you, 85 is not enough, but I want to let you know something. There are 6, actually, I think there are 7 billion people in the world recently, I guess depending on the day and the moment in time. You are not the only person in the world. So, that being said, I understand there might be someone else who needs 85. But if you need 98, go for 98. Every 60 seconds, we want to increase our personal RPM. Every 60 seconds, we want to increase our personal RPM. Here comes our first increase. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now that's what I can do, Megan. I can put up 2 minutes after our first minute. Can we increase our RPM even a little bit? Now remember, you got 2 minutes. So don't be in a rush. And I said increase. That could be 1 RPM, that could be 17 RPM. Focus and intention. Focus and intention. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Final 60 seconds are approaching very, very quickly. Can you increase at all anymore? Listen, here's our goal as a group. 90 or better. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm not talking about the overview tab. I'm saying every single person who will ever take this ride, 90 RPM is what I want you to aim for in these final 60 seconds. And maybe you've gone too fast, too early. Maybe you've just been mashing out 117 and you've fallen down to 82 and you need to get back into it here. Don't go back to 117, go to 97. Almost there. Minimum 85. Maximum 99 to rest in 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. Excellent job. Still lighting our resistance. Resistance 1 or 2. Resistance 1 or 2. That was round number 1 of 3 for 3 minutes of work. That was round number 1 of 3. 3 minutes of work. Take your time, catch your breath. We have 2 more of those to go. All right, here is our second of 3 3-minute challenges. Every 45 seconds, we will be increasing our personal resistance. 85 to 99. When you can no longer add without dropping below 85, just stop adding. Step number 1, 85, 99. Let's go. If you can, first increase. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for your next add, for your next increase in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I need you to stay between 85 and 99. Megan, I'm putting up our 2 minutes. Coming up, here we go. Use the song that you hear right now as like a, not a barrier. It's like you don't want to fall below it. Next opportunity to increase. Remember, opportunity, optional. 3, 2, go. The entire leaderboard right now is still in the yellow RPM zone. At any point, might we flirt with the green RPM zone? There it is. There it is, that 88, 87. Woo! Final opportunity to increase in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now this should force us to want to fall to the blue and green RPM zone. If you have not added enough that you desire to go into the green or the blue RPM zone, might have not been enough that you were adding. You might be stronger than you think you are. Almost there, less than 15. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. Ladies and gentlemen, feel free to sit tall, take a sip, take a dab. When you're ready, hands come back to your handlebars. I am personally prepared to go out to position 2. Now when I go out, I'm not trying to work. I just want to stretch out my legs a little bit before our third of 3. Our third of 3. 3-minute challenges. All right, so remember that there's no 3-minute timer. So we're gonna have to do the first minute without really saying anything. But for the final 2 minutes, we'll see everything that we need to see. Here we go. I need everyone in the blue RPM zone. Your 3 minutes are starting in approximately 15 seconds. Remember, this is our final 3-minute challenge. Make this one a good one. All right, resistance 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Megan, for our 30-second pushes, I want to do them seated. For our 30-second recovery, I want to do them out of our seat. So we'll drop and push, and then we'll stand and rest. Drop and push, stand and rest. The 3 minutes have already started. Let's get ready for our first push together. In 5, 3, 1. Let's go. Sit and push. Come on. I am no longer placing a boundary on you. Remember, freedom. This is the last time I'm working out for the rest of the year. So I'm giving you freedom the same way I want a little bit of freedom for my last workout. 5, 3, 1. Good job, right back out. Woo! Round number 2 of 3, get ready. 5, 3, 1, let's go. Round number 2 of 3. no boundaries, no limits. The best thing that you can do right now about resistance, 3, you have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. Less than 60 seconds to go for this final piece of work, final little round of work. Get ready. Here we go. 5, 3, 1. Ignore the numbers for a moment. Close your eyes and just push and drive. I'm actually gonna add a little extra resistance. That's how free I'm feeling. I want a little extra resistance. Almost there. You have 9, 7, 5, 3. Great job. Great job. Great job. I'm giving everyone a big round of applause for that thus far. Hey, let's catch our breath. Let's recover. Let's prepare ourselves for the next part of our ride. Now listen, after these last 2 rounds, we are done with this pattern that we've been doing. So we started with 4 90 seconds. Then we went to 3 180 seconds, right? So minute and a half, 3 minutes. We're doubling one more time. 2 6-minute challenges. Now, that does not mean that we'll be doing one consecutive thing for 6 minutes. What it does mean is that we're gonna use 6 minutes as a block of work, then we'll rest, and then we'll do another 6 minutes, and then we're done with that pattern. I cannot double anymore. I could do one more 12-minute, and I could probably squeeze it in. I'm not gonna do that. I think we will have had enough. Just for a moment, just for the first 60 seconds of our 6-minute block, I want us to stretch out our legs. You have a little bit of time before we get up. I'm giving you ample time to recover. All right. Our 6-minute block begins in 5, 3, 1. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, every 60 seconds will be done at a new, I guess 10 or 10 RPM. So 70s, 80s, 90s, 100s, 110s. Get ready. Your first 60 seconds begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Just the 70s. There's a very important quality that I am continuously learning to practice in life, and that is patience. It's the ability to just take my time, not be in a rush, not be rushed. All right, it's another big part of that, not be rushed.
What's your story?
Uh-oh. I started to creep to 80, Megan. I'm glad that I'm ready for it. Megan, guess what I just found out? I just found out that I don't need to drop resistance. I can just head to 80 and see what I have. So, in 5 seconds, I'm there. We're in the 80s. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. My friends, if you need to drop resistance, drop resistance. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. Don't ask. Don't ask why. Don't ask why not. Beautiful. Beautiful. Remember, be patient. 60 seconds per 10 RPM. Range of 10. The yellow RPM zone is next. In just a few moments, as a team, as a group, we can drop resistance and head between 90 and 99. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right into the 90s. Right into the 90s. This is good. I'm perfectly at 90. I guess my resistance is perfect for me right now. Imagine yourself traveling back downhill and you're almost there to the very, very bottom. And then when you do hit the bottom and it gets flat again, 100 is going to feel effortless. Remember that these are simply goals. Sometimes we hit the goal, sometimes we hit the mark, sometimes we don't. Do not be discouraged if you have to take a moment to catch your breath. 5, 3, 100, let's go. Final minute. All red RPM zone. My friends, it is going to be tough after all that we've done up to this point, but I have confidence in our ability not to do it alone, but to do it with someone else. To do it because someone else is doing it. There might be someone taking this on demand who is motivated by Megan doing this live, and you want to do this live one day. 3, 2, 1. Megan Red, let's go, let's go, let's go. This is it. My friends, you have an excellent opportunity for recovery coming up after this. Yes, I see nothing but red on the leaderboard right now. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. I know how it feels. If you need to drop a little bit more, drop it. If you have to drop just a touch more, drop it down. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. I want you to feel the difference between the second to last one and the actual last one that we have coming up in just a few moments. See, that felt good. I had to end there without me shouting at you. I kind of talking you through it, easing you through it, and that was my goal. But with this last one's going to be a little bit different, and our 6 minutes is going to be skipped soon. So remember, we're going to have 60 seconds to prepare, and then we'll get into the 5 minutes after that. Get ready. 6-minute block begins right. Almost. 3, 2, 1. All right, good. It begins now. Let's go. 6-minute block begins right now. Come on. Five minutes begin here shortly. Everybody, resistance 3. Let's go. Every 30 seconds is going to be different. Every 30 seconds, every 30-second interval, we're doing something a little bit different than the previous. Here is your first one. First time today that I'm asking for this. 30 seconds out of your seat, sprinting. 5, 3, 1. Let's go. I don't know how many of you recall doing it for 90 seconds early on in the ride, when we were just kind of testing the waters, finding out what our bodies were capable of. Excellent. 8, 6, 4, 2. Good job. Slow your legs right back down. Get ready for round number 2. Uh-oh. Round number 2. The heaviest resistance that you can do for 30 seconds. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Resistance up, come on. Oh man, I can take on a little bit more. I'll be honest. 19 seconds, there we go. That's more like it. The heaviest resistance that you can do now, not a few seconds ago. I'm sorry, not a few minutes ago, but right now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bring resistance right back down. 30 seconds to recover. 2 rounds down. 3 more total rounds to go. Remember, each one is something a little bit different. Get ready to take a seat. The moment you take a seat, resistance drop, RPMs go up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Notice I said RPMs go up and resistance drops. I didn't say a single number. I didn't say resistance 2, I didn't say 96. Good job. Can you sprint a little bit faster? On a scale of 1 to 10, can we get to a 9? For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was a good finish there. 3 rounds down. 2 more rounds to go. 3 rounds down. 2 more rounds to go. Here is round number 4 of 5. Is it possible, just for a moment, without touching our resistance, for us to get back to the red RPM zone? 3, 2, 1, go. Just for a moment. Just for a moment, no words. Yes. Yes, come on, yes. 5, 3, just for a moment. 1, that was all the moment that you needed. I told you I'm giving you a lot of opportunities today. for the final 30 seconds, what can you do? Not what can I do? What can you do for these final 30 seconds? Make them the best 30. 10 seconds out. 3, 2, go. What can you do? Can you go out of your seat? Can you go to position 2? Can you sprint in your seat? Can you go heavy one more time? Can you do a combination of something that you have not yet done? Can you go, can you go, can you go? Your active recovery is next. You have 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, great job, great job. Excellent job, my friends. Let your resistance drop down. If you need to stretch out your legs, go for it. We have officially reached the final part and the final phase of our time here together. Now remember, this is going to be like my last 10 minutes of my workout year. Literally for this whole year, this sums up my entire, my entire workout life this year. And I'm depending on you to help me get through it. There's so many different things that have gone on this year, so many different things for us to celebrate here at Motosumo. We've come a long way this year, expanded, added some new features. Some of you just recently joined. We're in some different gyms and things of that nature. So you're in store for so much of a better year next year. Invite a friend, invite a family member. And listen, if you've never done a live ride, remember, we're inviting you. Join us for a live ride. All right, so listen. Those of you who've never done active recovery with me before, you have approximately 2 more minutes to just literally ride your bike. All right, to feel good, no pressure, no stress, don't worry, none of that. Literally ride your bike. I have no direction. You don't have to get out of your seat like how I am right now. You can stay in your seat. Sips, dabs, all that kind of stuff. This purple color represents power, authority, the end of the ride, taking control, all of those things. With just under 60 seconds remaining for your active recovery, I want to let you know what we are about to do, what we're about to enter into. I believe, okay, so first of all, I'm not a huge napper. It's not that I don't believe in naps. It's just that I can't really sleep when there's like a lot of light. It needs to be dark. It needs to be cold. That's really it. And I need a little bit, so it needs to be dark and cold, but it can't be completely quiet. Dark, cold cannot be completely quiet. I need like a little bit of white noise, so I sleep with a fan on, things like that. Now the reason I'm telling you that is because I want us to wake our bodies up before our final push, before our final big effort. So with that being said, resistance 1 or 2 is where I need you to join me. And I also need you to join me same place we started, between 75 and 99. 3, 2, 1, let's go. A lot of you will be able to do much more than 75, so I don't want you to be afraid of doing that. If that's what you need, take it. 25 seconds. Out of your seat, no faster than 99. Let's go. It's very short. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now take a seat. So again, all we're doing right now is prioritizing waking our legs back up, waking our body back up, making sure that our mind has not fallen asleep, making sure that our body does not think that the workout is fully over. We're close, yes. We are close, but we're not there just yet. Round number 2, 25 seconds, yet again. This 25 seconds is all about speed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Can we get past 99? Megan, for just a moment, can we get past 99? Just for a moment. There we go. I'm seeing it happen. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let the bad air out. Your hands are still connected to your handlebars. If you leave them, if you remove your hands from your handlebars, something bad might happen in these last few minutes. So don't remove them. Final 25. I want us to go all resistance. Resistance is going, yes, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay between 75 and 99. Just turn the resistance up. Look at that green RPMs on the leaderboard immediately. Immediately. Good. Hold on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, great job, great job. Final time for this year. Position 2, out of our seat, nowhere near 99. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Final time for this entire year. At least with me. If you do something, I don't know, tomorrow, Megan, that's up to you. The day after, go for it. I won't be there.
Let's get up and leave before we drown. There's nothing left for us to say, 'cause we see through. There's nothing left for us to say, 'cause we see through. 'Cause we see through.
In approximately 10 seconds, we will be taking a seat. There's no better way to end off my year than with a 60-second race. Here we go. I need everyone to drop your personal resistance down. I need everyone to begin to pick up your RPM. There's really, honestly, only one person who I can possibly race against. But Megan, I think that we should team up. I think we should team up. I think that over 60 seconds, we should aim for a certain number. 1,600 yards. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1,600 yards. Megan, I'm actually gonna keep my eyes closed for the duration of this 60 seconds. I'm gonna look at the camera, right? So my eyes are facing the camera, but my eyes are also closed. I don't wanna limit myself to a number. I wanna limit myself to a feeling, if anything. And I'm encouraging every single one of you to do the same exact thing. Now here's the thing, because my eyes are closed, I'm gonna have to guess as far as the time. You know what? I'm gonna open them and it's not gonna look down. There I go, I'm seeing nothing but red. Nothing but red. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I'm gonna continue to go until I just hear the song end. Until I hear the song end, I'm still going. I'm still going. 3, 2, 1. Done. Wow. Wow, I said 1,600. I was supposed to say 1,600 piece. It was supposed to be 3,200. Megan, my apologies. I did say 1,600. But listen, that is it. That's a workout. We got close. Wait a second. Theo! Theo! You've been here this entire time. I saw for a moment that you rejoined, and then it just showed that you just completely left. So I did not notice that you've been here this entire time. So maybe I did say, let me see something. 400 times 2, 800 times 2. No, I was right. Yeah, okay. I was right. Okay. I was right. Yeah, that's that. I'm sorry. I'm flabbergasted. Pink color's up. If you're ready to stretch, I'm ready to stretch. Feel free to stop your legs. Take your hands toward the end of the handlebars. Let's all give Theo and Megan a big round of applause, or maybe just a big shout of applause for joining today. Theo, I'm glad that you actually stayed, and that you didn't just, that maybe you even assumed maybe he just can't see me. There's no way he's saying Megan 37 times and he hasn't said my name at all. Thank you both so much though. Make sure that you switch sides if I didn't already say that. Stretching out your calf and your hamstring. And then when you're ready, push your hips toward the handlebars. Arching your back. If you need to do something with your neck, just how we did in the beginning of the workout, go for it. And then make sure you switch sides. Exhale and take a seat. So again, this is my last workout of the year. Literally, it's the last class I teach anything. I mean, I don't even have like a class where I get to just go point at people, point and say, yeah, you're doing a good job. This is it for the rest of the year. So listen, have a safe and happy New Year. Thank you all so much. Again, invite a friend. All right, invite a family member. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram at Motosumo. Make sure you find our Facebook community page. Same thing, Motosumo. Find an accountability partner, find a workout partner, find someone to do this with, invite a family member. Literally, when you're sitting with family and friends, this New Year weekend, or however you want to phrase it, just pull it up, say, hey, this is usually what I do. If there happens to be a live class, I don't think there will be, depending on the day. Say, hey, they're going to say my name in a moment, and about 12 seconds later, we'll probably say your name, and then you might, get one of your family members to do it with you. All right, but listen, thank you all so much. Have a fantastic remainder of wherever you are. I will see you when I see you.